El Lazo just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit. Chicano Shuffle. Ramon's El Guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano Shuffle. We love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. We have Don Filemon. In bass, auditioning for first time, El Brody. In second guitar, El Uñas. In production, El Banquita Sarabia. And the leader of the band, the man known as a Clitar, Steps. Y en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramón. Gracias. We are the Homes Depot Band. We're here for all your party needs. Whether it's a baptism, quinceañera, a wedding, a divorce. You know, you just fucking won the lotto. You're getting married. Throwing your bachelorette or bachelor party. Hey, give us a call. Send us a DM, an email, and we'll see if we can make it. I think we have like 2 albums already.
Culero?
No está mal la banda, güey.
Que vean que es fucking live, bro.
It's live.
It's live.
En vivo.
It's live.
Y en directo.
A todo color.
Desde los estudios de Chicano Shuffle.
You're getting better at singing, bro. You might fucking pull it off now.
You know what? I don't believe you.
No?
I don't believe you, but...
I think that menudo from Tams fucking opened up your vocal cords, way.
Sounds about right.
Fucking guy. I get it. I get here and fucking they're having breakfast and I know they get Tams every Saturday, so I'm expecting Ramon to have his
breakfast burrito?
his breakfast omelet and Fernando's his pancakes. But I see fucking Ramon with a menudo. I'm like, Dick, you really got a menudo from Tams? Pinche gabacho.
No, güey.
Who does that?
it's so they have you know how they have the pictures and everything, right? Promoting the food and the specials and everything, right? So they've every time I've gone, I've seen the menudo and it looks good. The picture looks good. I'm all like, fuck, I keep seeing it. And you know, so last week, Fernie and I went and I asked el compa Abel, oye Abel, ¿qué andas con el menudo aquí, eh? ¿Quién lo hace? Un chavo acá atrás and everything. I'm like, ¿qué? ¿Cómo está?
He gave you his honest review, way.
He literally gave him the meh.
And he didn't believe him. He's like, yeah, I'll try it for myself.
Ni aquí ni allá.
Like, you know, it is what it is. I'm like, all right. I mean, I should have.
Typical Ramon was like, I gotta try this shit.
I gotta try it. So, así estaba. So, all week, I'm all like, maybe I gotta give that menudo a try. Yeah, whatever. So, la mañana cuando veníamos, I got the phone ready and everything, and Fernie and I are catching up on fucking chisme, whatever, right? And I'm all like, oh, shit. Fucking, yeah, we get into, well, once we get into the 605, I placed a call because now with everything that's open, it gets fucking full. So, yeah, no longer getting off the freeway. I placed the call, and as soon as we get there, ya está listo. Now we gotta place the call before. So I told the girl, like, all right, let me have the pancakes, the short stack, and then let me have the menudo.
Putting you on blast, bro.
No, pero espérate, güey. Before all that happens, güey, the Ramon kicks in, güey. Because he calls,
Ramon?
and they're like, hold on a minute. And he's like, ¿saben quién soy?
What?
Like his face, not verbally, but his face is like, esta pinche pendeja doesn't know who I am.
Shit.
You're just making shit up now.
They named the burrito after me, homie.
This fucking intern, her job is toast.
I know.
That toast she's making, her job is toast. She needs to know who she's talking to.
His pinche face, like, es que no contestó el compa.
Oh, you must be new, right?
You don't know me.
You don't know
Let me introduce myself, and I'm only gonna do this once.
Even the fucking styrofoam bowl, wait, I don't know. It just
It
doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't help the flavor away.
It wasn't. It's not.
It doesn't help the environment either.
I think I mean, I'm not gonna put them on blast, whoever makes it, but I think the menudito Juanita, the canned one, the emergency.
¿Está más bueno?
Yeah.
And then if you want to be a purist to heart, a menudo on a Saturday, güey, también está medio cabrón.
Está cabrón, güey.
That's a Sunday meal, güey.
That's a cruda meal, yes, I know.
Like,
but, you know.
Domingueando on a Saturday, ya está cabrón.
yeah, no, this guy just fucking broke all the laws, all the rules.
One,
El purist, eh?
you got a menudo from Tams.
From a place called Thames.
From a place called Thames, number 26.
Number 2, in a styrofoam bowl.
Yeah, no, you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, and number 3, you got it on a Saturday morning.
You like rituals, huh, bro? Like habits.
Yeah.
Like it's a Saturday thing to get food and have breakfast together, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I mean, I look forward to it. I mean, I like having the little, showing up. The El Abel, or the guy that works there, he already knows us. He sees us, or when I call it in, he's like, "Yo, hola, Ramoncillo." He's always throwing the little lines, and everything. So, and it felt weird not ordering the breakfast burrito like I normally do. So I'm all like, shit. I'm like, all right, let me just get the menudo.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, fucking Mexicans worker, so must be good. I was like, hey, Mexicans work at Del Taco, right?
No, but I like that in the span of like 2 minutes, the story changed.
Nah, yeah.
Porque, mira, primero he said, I was thinking about it all week.
I was.
And then right now he said it in the moment. He was like, fuck it, I'll have the menudo.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go back to my original order because...
You weren't losing sleep over this shit, were you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was thinking about it all week, but then even up to that moment, I was not like, shit, should I still get it? I'm like,
how mad could it be?
So, meh.
He went on Yelp. Let's see what they're saying about the menudo.
A ver, we'll see.
Yeah. So, so I'm like,
He was afraid
I know I'm not going to get it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it anymore. Maybe for someone that didn't grow up with menudo, or for someone that rarely has it.
For someone that normally eats menudo on a Saturday, it's all right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that move was celebrated by like the community. Like, oh shit, a place like Tams has menudo now. Like, we're fucking here. We're in.
Yeah.
Like these little victories that everybody forgets. Like that must have been fucking groundbreaking, bro.
The victories were fucking throwing down the drainer here.
Yeah. That must have been groundbreaking in the day, bro.
Oh shit, we don't have to have menudos only on Sundays.
Menudo.
We don't have to drive to fucking Boyle Heights or East LA to get it.
Yeah.
We used to get it at and when we lived in Boyle Heights, we used to go to Los Cinco Puntos. And my dad used to take the pinche olla. Like he'll take his olla, and then I guess, I don't know, it was like, what, $5?
It's just amazing how like food is like culturally like a thing to like bring people together, bro. Like it's been like that since the history of humans, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like hunter-gatherers and shit. They had a fucking, they killed an animal and everybody, hey, wait, imagine if this guy was a caveman, way. If we would be hunting and shit, this guy would invite us all the time. Wait, check out what I got, bro.
I got this triceratops.
Wait, you're eating triceratops on a No mames, güey. That's for Sundays.
Sunday.
Cheque este caldo de Triceratops que me aventé hoy, güey.
Pero es sábado,
Salió
culo.
al 100, cabrón. Mira, por esta, cabrón. Por esta que me salió chingona, güey.
I used to go to el un punto allá, güey. Sí.
Imagínate.
El half a point.
El único.
Imagine if we were back in the cave days, bro. All of us hanging out. Fucking this thing would be fucking talking shit, huffing and puffing all the time. Güey, ponte pinche una leaf ahí enfrente, güey. No sos culero. Tápate ahí, culero. We're busting each other's balls around the fire.
No mames.
Tienes la mano limpia, güey.
Esa mano está bien peluda.
like somehow our voice was deeper back in the days. Huh? That was probably a terrible caveman impression. Where,
Chicano, chafo. Toma.
Imagine the jokes, way fucking the cave people jokes. It's funny, bro.
I don't know, güey, but
No, you don't think the cave jokes? Imagine pantsing the caveman way.
the leaf in the cave.
You burn the leaf way.
You got leaf, puto.
Ay, güey.
Imagine the bullying us cavemen way, like going through high school as cave people.
So does that mean like a wedge is a stick in the ass? Where?
A wedge is a fucking rock, bro. This is when people were had grit way. Imagine the bullying us cavemen though. Way. Imagine you're a 7th grader and fucking the cave school or whatever the fuck. You're the 7th grader. You're all nervous and shit because there's bullies.
Your new fucking leaf huaraches aren't up to standard.
Right?
You got banana leaf shoes when you should have been getting fucking.
I know your mom's fucking poor as fuck. They get fucking banana leaf shit.
We went to leaf for less. What is it?
Leaf for less.
Leaf for less.
Ya no la estamos jalando, güey.
Yeah, cabrón, güey.
Leaf for less. Imagine, güey. ¿Y qué tal si you're a caveman in the middle of nowhere? Se te antoja un pinche ceviche chido, güey.
Fucking, you go get one of those fucking, what is it? Those ancient fucking fish, güey. Those dinosaur fish.
Pero no, think about it, güey. We're in the middle of the plains, güey. Se nos antoja un pinche zarandeada acá chingón, güey.
Un ceviche de tiburón, güey.
Oh shit! Well, then that's when you pack up the kids and you go.
You migrate for 3 years to fucking find the ocean to get that ceviche.
Yeah. Fucking, you lose 3 kids in the process. Pero se te cumplió el antojo,
bro,
güey.
I would say I lost the weak ones.
Survival of the fittest.
I had my doubts.
It's a test. I knew these fuckers wouldn't survive. They got their mom's genes.
It's a tradition where it weeds out the weak ones.
All right. Pues ya. Pinche pescado is meh.
I know, right?
Pinche pescado is meh. All right.
Back in my day, these fish were fucking solid. Probably cavemen had that back in the day shit still in those days, no way? They probably had the same
Back
worries.
in the day, we had to start a fire with 2 rocks.
Yeah, but you don't know how good you have it, Holmes.
Now
Back
you
in my day, we didn't have fire. Way.
What about the caveman cholos, way? How were they?
Well, they didn't have insurance, that's for sure.
How would they fucking...
I don't know, fucking Stone 13 or what
Pinche piedrazos tan cabrón, güey.
Yeah. No,
Drive-by Stony.
You're just walking. You're just trying to move to where there's ceviche, way, and you get stoned.
you fucking little
You're crossing barrios, güey.
Yeah, no shit. Where you gotta know where you're at, bro.
Vatos wearing red leaves, eh?
This is Ivan el Creído with his new horse. It's a culero.
His new Raptor.
Mira, I was a cabrón that makes Triceratops stew on Saturdays. It's a cabrón.
It's a culero. This is my block, Holmes. Look, Dick, there's nothing around, Dick. It's not even a block, Dick. What are you talking about? What block? What block,
I
Dick?
don't even know what you're talking about.
We're in fucking 600 AD, way. What the fuck? There's nothing here. What do you mean you're blocked, bro? Look around, Dick. It's fucking wasteland.
Oh, you think you're smart? She's at the man.
Yeah, I'm ahead of my time, bro. You're gonna see one day.
I'm gonna have our own podcast. I'm gonna have a real band.
Imagínate, güey. The caveman cholos, güey.
Fucking A, güey.
Running shit, bro.
They would have ruined it for sure.
It would have been fun to be cavemen together, way. I think we would have enjoyed our long 30-year fucking lifespan.
No, I think that's being a little too optimistic, way. I don't think they made it 30.
No?
No, way.
Sure.
Imagínate, way, like no dentist, no fucking...
But no sugar. There's not a lot of the shit that we need that fucks us up now.
That's true.
You had to hunt for your food, way.
Yeah, fuck you. You would have a six-pack, bro. You'd be fucking solid.
Pinches piernas de futbolista.
Ay, güey, está bien buenota, Ramon.
Huh? Fuck yeah,
That's
dude.
why he doesn't wear the leaf.
I would have la pinche barba de ZZ Top. Oh, man, se murió Dusty Hill, güey.
Yeah, no.
Oh, shit, se murió?
Yeah. The basis for ZZ Top.
Oh, shit.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Speaking of caveman shit, that was a nice little...
That was a cabrón transition, güey.
Because I
Se murió.
We're over here fucking using our imagination as cave cholos, and you fucking over here throwing this shit down. Like,
I had to take deviation for me being good looking, güey. I don't want you guys getting any ideas.
¿No? Chipapazote, ¿no? Viene el güey.
Ya, le tuvo que poner pinche hojas al pañal, güey.
There's a bunch of myths, stories around him where that he did some crazy shit, güey. Fucking... Es el del pueblo, el que las historias. Ay, viene Ramón, güey, ese güey.
Ese güey mató un T-Rex con una piedra.
Un T-Rex, mató un T-Rex, dice el güey.
Mató un Trex.
That guy killed so many triceratops, he has it on Saturdays, güey.
No, ese güey tiene una hielera. Ya tiene pinche.
¿Qué es hielera?
Ese güey, you'll find out.
He invented ceviche.
He take credit for everything, bro. Yeah, that's funny.
¿Ves esas pinches plantitas ahí con las uvas, güey? Ese güey las plantó.
Pero está cabrón, no, güey, pinches hasta los... You have to be careful with, like, mosquitoes and shit back in those days, right?
Back then, those fucking mosquitoes must have been like fucking birds, güey.
Yeah, no shit. Imagínate un
Una pinche piquete de esos ya. Y ensartado,
güey.
Toda la frente, güey, toda pinche swollen. Imagine, güey, fucking mosquitoes in those days.
Oh, shit. Pinche avión. ¿Dónde está la avioneta, güey?
Ay, güey.
There's a rumor that caveman Ramon tamed one, güey.
Shit.
To ride it around.
Has it as a pet.
He rides it around, güey.
Fucking A.
They were saying I forgot where I was listening to this way that they were saying like children they're not really afraid of like people really, right? When they're kids there's not like se va a meter el señor, unless you tell them like te va a llevar el señor. But it's mostly like creatures that somehow they're afraid of, and they say that it goes back to like when our ancestors and shit were like hanging out and cats would come at night and fucking kill them. Yeah. Like the fangs and shit, and like
that escalated.
That just kind of embedded in us that we're afraid of like creatures at night, and it supposedly comes from like cats eating up our fucking tías and shit.
Oh, shit.
¿Qué andan haciendo afuera las cabronas?
Yeah, well, it's the fucking wasteland, bro. Everything's
survival of the fittest, dijo Ramon.
Everything's fucking out in the open, güey. Imagínate, güey, ni sleep deprived, güey. Andan bien valiendo fucking pito the people back in the days, no?
Yeah, you couldn't.
Not Ramon, güey.
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, you can't sleep. You're like, I don't know. Luego más if you have fucking sleep apnea and shit for...
There was no machine to help you.
Nothing, güey. Fucking está roncando.
That shit too, güey.
He's talking about modern fucking...
I know I would not fucking survive the zombie apocalypse now. Because with the time que me tenga que dormir, güey, I'm fucking give myself away.
Why? It's allowed? The machine? Oh, without it?
Yeah.
But do you feel difference with that machine?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah.
You were hey, you know what? I've never seen you like... But no estás tan... I mean, my uncle was like 500 pounds, so he was a big boy, man. Y ese güey se sentaba y se dormía. Anywhere that he would sit, he would go to sleep, güey. Yeah. It was like... Instantly, güey. I was always like... Because I've had problems sleeping pretty much since I can remember. And I would always say, este güey se sienta y se duerme el culero. And I'm over here fucking tossing and turning all night.
¿Cuál es su secreto?
I don't know.
Gained fucking 400 pounds, cabrón.
But he was the guy that would cook. Every event that my mom's family had, he was the one that wanted to cook. So the whole time he was picking at the food, güey. Y pues cuando era tiempo de comer, pues ya se había chingado un chingo de pinche comida while he was cooking, testing.
Todos se agarran like a little portion. I thought you were cooking all day. Yeah, pues es lo que alcanzó.
Yeah. And I remember que se llamaba Jesús, pero le decíamos tío gordo, güey. And as a kid, you didn't even process that. That's what you were basically calling him fat, güey. Like I didn't process that. That's what we were calling him. I just thought it was mi tío gordo, and that was like what we would say, güey. And thinking about it now, it sounds kind of crazy, güey. Like And I've always had that with my uncle, where like nobody like really like intervened and said, "Hey, wait," or nothing. Like it's crazy how we just kind of let people go, or it's their choice, kind of shit. Do you think that that's like that's what we should be doing? Where is just kind of letting people just be them, or should we kind of? Because when he passed away, everybody was like, "Oh, we should have." Nobody told him anything.
Yeah, es que la gente no se quiere meter, pero like it's not your business. No te metas en lo ajeno, type of deal. Pero, I mean, somos chismosos. Our culture somos bien chismosos, güey. And you see flashing lights outside, ya están todos peeking out the window like, hey, what's going on?
Dick traffic, sometimes it's the pedos on the other side of the freeway, but you got traffic on your side because everybody's trying to see what's going on.
¿Qué pasó? No, hay un muerto. Ay, no mames.
But for him, it was like everybody was like, man, we should have told him something. ¿Por qué no le dijimos nada? ¿Por qué? But it's like... It's not easy to tell somebody like, hey, güey, estás pasando.
But do you think part of it, I mean, I don't know that situation, but I think part of it maybe was, ponle que una tía or unas tías tried at some point for a while, and then they just were like, fuck
that
it, bro.
Could be, yeah.
And then by the time you realize, like, you don't even remember a point where they were like, fuck it, bro, pues no hace caso el cabrón.
Yeah, probably.
Let him live his life how he wants.
Did he work?
He worked, yeah. He worked for the school district out in Van Nuys. He was from the valley. He lived in the valley. Cuando se vinieron para acá, vivía en el valley. And he married una señora de Guatemala. She was really nice. But it's always hard to lose like your dad, I guess, right? Because my cousin, he kind of he's like his spitting image of him, way. And I'm sure he misses his dad, way. They were really close.
How long ago did your uncle pass away?
He passed away like maybe 10, 12 years ago. But my cousin's in the spectrum where I forget what he has, but my cousin's he can't really work or anything, so he was depending on him. Like that was his like shield and his protector and shit. So
shit.
It's kind of hard way to I think about that shit where losing a parent, man. That it's something that I haven't dealt with way, but I know it's coming.
Shit.
And you can't even prepare for that shit. Where like how do you prepare for that, bro?
You don't, because luego te estás lamentando, maybe I should have done this, maybe I should have done that. It's the whole thing, like you were saying with your family, with your uncle. Maybe we should have told him this, maybe we should have told him that. I was just watching this little clip the other day on Instagram, and it was like, they saying, like, when someone dies, we take them flowers, but when they're alive, we don't even go to visit them, type of deal. It's like fucking... You don't spend time with, or you don't make up with people that you're have a hardship with until they die. Then te estás lamentando, like, ¿por qué no le pedí perdón? O ¿por qué no lo perdoné? Or ¿por qué no nos perdonamos? Or why did we stop talking? Y que la chingada. So it's all this shit. And at the end, it says, parece que we value death more than we do value life.
Well, as our culture, death is not, I mean, with Dia de los Muertos and all that shit, I mean, we don't really see death the way that I guess like a lot of people here in the States see death, and we lose that as we become more Americanized, kind of first generation, second generation. We kind of lose that respect for like the death and for death, like kind of like what they have in Mexico, where because a lot of people in Mexico see death a little different.
Well, yeah. But I think even Mexico they're kind of losing it a little bit, no?
It's all that TikTok.
I mean, you still have the Dia de los Muertos y todo eso, but I feel like people don't really buy into it as much as they used to,
I think because maybe death now right now is associated more brutal over there.
Well, I mean, I like to attribute it to pinche la religión, pues ya ves, the Catholic religion doesn't believe that shit.
Yeah.
And then the country is super Catholic, way.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All that is like held over from like fucking our India days, way.
Yeah, shit. The Spanish came and fucked everything up.
So I mean, like it's taking forever, but I think that it's not. I mean, people still put the little altars, yes, away, but it's not the same, pues, as that belief that you think they come back and fucking you just do it because it's part of the tradition, but I don't know.
Yeah,
no es tanto que crees que that's what it is.
Who's gonna fucking have our altar system? I'm not gonna have shit.
I don't need an altar, way. You need to be praised even after you're gone, way. I don't need that shit.
Needs people carrying them around, way.
Nah, I know.
No, I'm just porque me pongo a pensar like a lot of the stuff that we're doing, yeah, we're leaving here, but we're not leaving anything behind. We're not leaving like a inheritance, or we're not leaving values or tradition or
I mean, there's 198 episodes of something that we're leaving behind. It's gonna live somewhere, and if we continue doing this, I feel like personally, like I want to leave like work, way. I want to leave music. I want to leave information. That's basically the legacy that that makes you kind of live on. You know,
we're gonna put the podcast on one of those golden discs and send it into space. One of those penis rockets.
we'll put a time capsule somewhere. But no, I mean that's how I feel. Where I mean, I just want to leave things where that I'll be remembered by. You know, just because I mean you're gonna get forgotten. Everybody gets forgotten. Where I mean, how many generations does it take for somebody to just forget about somebody?
That's true.
Fucking not that many either. Maybe.
Well, I mean, I mean, at least in my family, I know that there's some members of the family that still live on, but for their, like, what would you say? The circumstances that they remember them by are not the most noble or the most fucking graceful ones. Like, I know I mentioned it, tenía a lo que tengo entendido, una tía abuela or like a tatarabuela, whatever it is, that she abandoned her family to go fucking con un soldado del pelotón, you know, the fucking... during the revolution.
Yeah.
And she lives on. They still mention her name and everything, but it's for that incident.
Well, yeah, people remember the bad things where.
No seas como tu tía.
I mean, if we ever say something in this podcast that just kind of gets us canceled, that's what people are going to remember. They're not going to remember the countless hours of fucking being fucking vulnerable and talking about feelings and being fucking transparent. They're not gonna remember any of that shit. They're gonna remember that one thing that you said.
Fucking Ramon said that fucking not all Chicanos are Chicanos.
No, they got hours and hours of material to cancel us with.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is you're gonna always remember like the stuff that's the bad stuff. And that sucks, bro, because like when somebody retracts something, like nobody cares. They'll read it, but it's not. No, like, that guy still did that.
Yeah, he's a fucking
like whatever happened to the Hot Cheetos guy? Did that shit ever like pan out?
I don't know. I stopped following it. I mean, I just heard it and I'm not like, este güey se la pirateó.
I saw him hanging out with Emilio Rivera the other day.
Yeah, it sounded pretty cut and dry to me.
The evidence is there, bro. Guilty.
I don't know. He was hanging out with fucking...
Yeah, I mean...
like I said that way, I don't think he's fucking a bad person or he didn't accomplish... He fucking accomplished fucking some crazy ass shit, way. Mm-hmm. Even pues si le crees or no le crees on the Hot Cheeto thing, he fucking, his accomplishments no se los puedes quitar, güey.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. So así pasa, güey. I mean, that's something that nobody's ever really gonna understand, güey. Even though people say like those near-death experiences, like, oh, this is how it was, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really believe that shit. Who knows what's gonna happen, güey? Like, who knows what happens when you transition? Only there's this guy. His name's Terrence. His name was Terrence McKenna. He was like one of those dudes that are all into like mushrooms and shit, like all that kind of shit. And he used to say that dying is like taking off an uncomfortable shoe. Like now it's like like you're back home. But who knows, man? Who knows, bro? I mean, I feel like with COVID and all this shit, people talk more about death and are more afraid of death than ever before, I think, or it's more out in the open that you hear about people's concerns about dying.
It's yeah, I don't know. I'm at the point in my life now that I'm it's happening more where I was just telling Fernie right now that one of a supervisor, an ex-supervisor, because he retired like about maybe 10 years ago, fucking just passed away, you know? And not only that, but then you're hearing then you're hearing that like other co-workers that had retired or whatever are already passed away or passed on. And it's just like all of a sudden more and more, like every week or at least every month, you're hearing of someone else passing away. And it's just like, fuck, dude. I don't know. It just starts hitting me like, oh, shit. Like, que gacho, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, all we do is like, what? Just fucking work? And then you retire, you enjoy it for what? Not even the half of what you worked?
I don't know. I was listening to this guy talk. I forget like the exact details, but he was basically saying that after like hanging out with our parents, like if you realize how many hours, like let's say our parents, like if we really knew how many hours we have left to hang out with them, it's like very small, like very small amount of hours, like hours that we have that we're gonna hang out with our parents. Like it's not that many hours, way. You know, when you think about it, it's just you gotta appreciate the moments, way.
Yeah, there's last time we talked about this way. There's a website. I'm sure there's more than one website, but there's one that I saw some one time that you literally put your age, and then it does the calculation like to the average lifespan way, and it'll tell you how many weeks you have left, how many days, how many weekends, how many Saturdays, whatever. Like it breaks it down so shit how many like months, and like when you look at it, like it even, I think that's the one I saw that it'll even show you like it's this many, and it'll show you like little blocks, and when you like look at it, where you're like, oh shit, I don't got shit left. Like it doesn't look like a lot with.
If you guys had like you could take like a pill or whatever or push a button that'll tell you exactly the date that you're gonna die, would you guys want to know that info?
I often think about that. Yes. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Big Fish.
No.
So the movie Big Fish.
Oh, I think I have. Is that the one where the quote says the biggest fish got that way by not getting caught? There's like a quote in the movie.
I think so.
Okay, I think
might be.
It.
It's by fucking Tim Burton. So there's and spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen this movie, which is fucking
right away
20 years ago.
If Ramon brings up a movie, you should already know it. Spoiler alert.
So the character is just Ewan McGregor, and he plays a young version, and then there's an older actor that plays the older version, right? So throughout his whole life, he went through all these adventures and everything, and only because when he was younger, they went to go see a witch, and they wanted to look into the crystal ball to see when they were gonna die, right? So he saw how he was gonna die, but he, so he left it at that, and he was able to move freely, be part of every adventure, and not have any reservations or anything. Just fucking live life because he knew how he was gonna die.
Yeah.
And he said me, like he's gonna die old. He's gonna, he knows exactly how he's gonna die. So, whatever he does, it doesn't matter because he knows that's not how he's gonna die. So I'm like, holy shit, you live fucking, without reservations type of deal. Because you know that whatever you do right now, that's not how you're gonna go.
I'm gonna jump out of this plane, but this is not how I'm going.
That's not how I'm gonna die, so I'll be okay. I already saw how I'm gonna die.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, I've always wondered. I'm like, shit, I would have, because he was like a little kid, like 8 years old or something. So he was able to live a full life without that fear, So he wasn't afraid of taking risk. He wasn't afraid of getting a different job or doing, or helping out people or putting himself in a situation because he knew that was not gonna get him killed.
But you don't think like the message of the movie was to kind of think like that, even though you don't have that luxury?
Oh, that was definitely the message. Bro.
Like to think like, not, you just live your life. Because you know what's crazy, bro? Like with this whole COVID thing, I noticed that most of the people that were afraid of COVID were also the people that are afraid, period. Like they're afraid to live because they're afraid to die. Like you cannot be afraid to die and live. Like if you're afraid to die, you're also afraid to live because you're afraid to do things. And I noticed that correlation like between the people that I know that can't fucking this and that. It's the same people that are afraid to live. Like it's the same people that before COVID didn't do shit because todo les daba miedo, this and that, esto that, no, yo no hago eso, oh no, oh this.
They're the type of people that won't go out after they shower because of that aire.
Right, wait.
Yeah. But it was crazy how this whole thing just kind of amplified all these fears were. But I mean I try to live like that way, like just live to the fullest. But even then, you still have struggles because you still talk down on yourself and you still fucking have insecurities.
Oh, of course.
And you still say, nah, pues es que no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Or
meh. We
all have that shit, dude. I don't even think that the people that are where you think you want to be don't have these insecurities as well. Like everybody has these insecurities, dude. And everybody's struggling with similar shit, man. And it's kind of crazy, man.
Well, fucking, I think I was telling Ramon, or who the fuck I was telling? Wasn't I telling you, like, a few weeks ago, I was having those fucking, what are they fucking called? Like those, I don't know, but I don't normally remember my dreams, but I remembered one or two, and I had like this weird feeling after, like, I remember those, and I was like, oh shit, this is probably why I feel fucking weird I started getting those dreams like where, like you're in your dream, you fucking have a heart attack here or you have a heart attack there so like subconsciously like you're worried about like your health, so like I started I connected the dots. I was like, oh shit, I must be dreaming. I remember like 2 dreams pues, pero there must have been more that I just hadn't fucking realized
Yeah.
So for like 2 weeks, where I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No te estoy diciendo that I was a fucking.
No, you did tell me. One time that I picked you up, you're like, fuck, dude, I had like a weirdest dream. What was it? Can't fucking remember it.
Yeah, you'll tell me it was like a weird 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I andaba caminando everywhere, güey.
Shit, bro.
Le hicieron correr up the hill el otro día.
No, yeah.
You're keeping busy?
Yeah, más o menos, güey. But same thing. I think, you get to an age, way where you start worrying about these things, no?
Oh, yeah.
So subconsciously, you start having these dreams like that, way.
You get closer to death, way. Yeah.
I think, the older you start getting, the more mature and everything, you're like, oh shit, ya no tengo los 20 años que tenía antes, where this was not even a conversation that we would have. You know, like, fuck it, algo vamos a morir, we always said. Or like, I'll fucking rest when I die.
And then you talk to older people that will tell you, man, if I knew I was going to live this long, I would have taken care of myself more.
Yeah.
There's those people that are like, fuck.
Or did you ever see Little Miss Sunshine? Grandpa, he's all like, he's telling the young grandson, he's all like, you know what, fuck everything you want, you can. Do all kinds of drugs. Live your life, because when you get to my age, it's like you're going to have to live life full of regrets.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all like, what the fuck? And a lot of people play it by the book. Some people are like very, would you say, careful with their money, careful with their time. They're like, they like to have everything prepared or organized and shit.
You know what, way? The struggle is also to spend money, way. A lot of people have a hard time spending money.
Like who?
Like people have hard time spending money, Dick. Like obviously our community, that's not a problem. But once you start accumulating money, like if you come from shit and you accumulate wealth, you always have that spending money is an issue for you, because you have that scarcity mindset still. You have that, like, even if you're worth fucking $1 million or $2 million, you'll still, not everybody obviously, but there's still a thing called having an issue spending money, where you have money in the bank, you have assets, you have other shit, and you're still pinching. I don't know if you guys ever met anybody that has like a shit ton of money.
If they do, they never told me.
They're frugal as fuck, a lot of them, dude.
But I think that's I don't know. I mean, obviously we don't know any of this for sure, but I think that's more like when ponle que you grew up poor, way, and you got like a nice degree, or you got a nice Hollywood and you made chingo money, or you started a good little company, pues. In other words, you earned that fucking money, pues, and now you make millions and you're all frugal, porque como dices, you grew up fucking no tengo mucho, so I gotta be careful what I have.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, that mentality sticks. But I think por decir, like when like the lottery winners, ya ves, the majority of them, they get money that they didn't have, y se lo acaban fucking like a year or two away.
Yeah, but that's different. That's money that was given to you, not money that you earn. And it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a huge difference right there. Yeah, and that's important to differentiate, because, just think about it, Dick. If you grew up with nothing and all of a sudden you're wealthy, you're like, oh, I don't want to spend it because I don't want to lose it. Like, there's a problem with spending money. And who wants to be that person fucking cutting coupons? Who wants to be that person spending 2 hours researching a product because you're going to save $10 here because you don't want to spend money because you want to keep all your money, and then you don't enjoy your life, Dick? Like, you don't enjoy your life because you don't know how to spend money because you can't, because you think that you're going to lose it. And you're like, and there's people that actually have those first world problems with that, that are like, I don't know how to spend money, and like I can't spend it because I don't know if I'm gonna lose it. My dad had a business and he lost everything, and I don't want to be like my dad. I saw the fucking struggles that our family had,
that we went through.
That goes hand in hand with the people that, like, por decir, that can't stop working, pues.
Yeah.
That they're fucking, como dices, ponle, they're making all this money and they're not living their life that way, pero tampoco they won't take a vacation.
They won't.
Because they're like, dude, no, everything's going to collapse.
That's my point.
I leave on vacation, everything's going to collapse.
That's my point, where like you see the guys with the pallets and you think, estos sucios, these guys, some of these dudes have bank, bro.
Fuck yeah.
They have shit in their bank accounts that you're like, oh shit. And then tell that guy to spend money and take a vacation, way. They have a problem spending money, way.
Hey, what is it about, and not to, it's sort of in the subject, but what is it? I mean, me ha tocado, like, when I go to, like, sometimes when I don't have my lunch, I go to lunch trucks and everything, and I see the jardineros or the landscapers or, the paisas roll up. They always take out the cartera, but, dude, they have a shitload of money in there.
They don't believe in banks.
They don't believe in banks. They don't trust banks. They have the system and the financial structure. They're not a part of where.
That's part of that old fucking put your money into the mattress.
Those guys don't. People. I mean, if they have credits because they have a house and shit, but Like, my parents never talked about credit. They never talked about fucking getting a credit card or having even I don't think we even have a bank account. My dad used to cash the checks at the liquor. It wasn't a lot, way.
That's what I'm saying.
He was probably making like $300 or $400 every 2 weeks or some shit like that, way. But he would cash his check with a 12-pack, and then they would cash it at the liquor store, and there's no bank where there's nothing. There's no debit card. I don't remember my dad having a debit card. I remember him. He didn't even have money. What my dad had was a bunch of fake, or not fake, but business cards with his homies' numbers in the back. That was what his wallet looked like. One of those tortas pinche cubana del gallo giro.
Pinche.
With milanesa, pinche jamón. But I'm like, that nunca caes feria. Like, it's all fucking cards.
Extra queso panela.
Deja hablarle al Álvaro. Le tengo que decir algo.
Hold on. So he's going through his Rolodex.
It's not even fucking in alphabetical order. He's going through his cards. Okay, looking for Álvaro.
Shit. I remember that.
And it's the last card.
My grandpa
started backwards.
My grandpa had that same cartera, güey. I don't know.
Right, bro?
I think he moved on already. But
no wonder, like, my dad has back issues.
My dad still has it. My dad still has it. I'm going to try to go see them this weekend. I'm going to go. If I do, I'll take a picture of his cartera and shit. I'm like, nomás, pinche tortita.
All the phone numbers. Yeah, my grandma too had like libretas, way, and she goes, "Oh, the numbers over here in that green one."
The fact that hip issues is not a epidemic in our community in that age because of the sitting down with that heavy wallet on one side. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I think I changed wallets about maybe 10 years ago.
I'm a front pocket carry. I don't like carrying it in the back.
I've always carried it in the front one.
Yeah, and I minimized it. This is my little wallet right here now.
Shit, I don't even know where my wallet's at.
Eres un milenio. No se trajo la cartera aquel güey.
And this is perfect, ideal for traveling también, güey.
That's a pretty fat minimal wallet, güey. I'm not gonna lie.
Where's my fucking wallet?
Los billetes, güey. Los billetes. I just got a 5 in there.
I used it to I bought water, güey. What the fuck?
And your coffee, no?
Shit. Someone's fucking racking it up at 7-Eleven, güey.
Shit. I don't know where my wallet's at, güey.
You took it out or what?
I don't remember. I bought shit at the store.
Wait, did you see this guy's minimal wallet, güey?
No, el mío. Oh, he's looking for his still.
Look at his minimal wallet, güey.
Oh, that's dope, güey.
Yeah, but he says it's still packed.
It still looks like a fucking...
It's just tarjetas, güey. That's
¿Cuántas traes, güey? ¿De qué?
Well, I got a tap card.
Búscala ya, güey.
I got my tap card. I got my debit card. I got a credit card, my license, another credit card. I got my Home Depot card. I got my AAA card. I got my my insurance card. Like if I needed to fucking ya ves que pagas, like if you need your medicine or
or a medical card thing.
Yeah, there we go. The medical card, and then I got and then tengo un billete de 5. Oh, and then I got my gun license.
Oilo.
My little gun license.
It's fucking flashing, bro. See, that's a minimal wallet, man.
Oh, there we go. My little gun license.
That's a minimal fucking no mames, way.
What the fuck, Ferns? It's casi the same
you literally
thing.
have it almost looks like my grandpa's wallet, way. Well, I'm still rocking this fucking like 20-year-old wallet.
A ver, güey. Sácala, vamos a ver lo grueso, güey. Let's compare sizes, güey.
Ay, güey.
Wait, they're almost identical.
Yeah, but you have like fucking 30 cards in there, güey.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, well, you got very little stuff.
I only have my...
Sorry, bro. I was really stressing about my wallet.
Put it in your pocket, güey. You're going to drop it right there.
I got my 2 cards, my fucking ID side, que no tiene ahorita. My Costco card, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, I got a Costco card, too.
Damn, but yours is Burberry, way. No mames.
But this is like 20 years old, güey.
I don't care, way. It's still Burberry. Mine's is fucking human. I like these ways. Supposedly they can't scan your shit.
Oh yeah, this got the RFD
or whatever it's called.
RF blocker way.
Yeah, this one's got the RF blocker también.
Yeah, I like front pocket carry way. I don't know. I can't get. Even though I like the ones with the chain way, I've always liked that look.
I had it for a while, dude.
Even the oversized one that looks like a clutch.
The build one.
Yeah, those are not. There's some really cool ones on.
I had one
Etsy.
of those way back.
There's people that do like leather work.
Oh, the handmade ones.
There's some nice ones, bro.
Shit.
Like fuck, like the motorcycle dudes like those.
Yeah.
They look pretty cool.
I used to I always liked looking for wallets that had the little secret compartment.
For what, way?
I always kept like a hidden bill in there just in case. Que si me decían, hey, tienes, like, no tengo nada, mira.
The break glass in case of emergency, $20 bill.
Andy, pues.
No mames.
Andy, así, güey.
Yeah, yeah, that's the reason I don't like those folding ones either, way, because in the front pocket they nunca quedan bien, way.
Yeah, I don't know how our parents. My dad never. Como que they just went with it, way. This is what everybody does. This is what I'm gonna do, way. I mean, no tenía teléfonos, right? How do we expect for them to have numbers handy?
Yeah. I think maybe that because of the cell phone, it cut down on a lot of this shit. Because I remember I had a little black book. Like I had my wallet, and then I had like a little notebook, like a little.
But did
like a little address book?
When like the late 90s, when cell phones started popping up, did your parents get on board with the cell phone?
Nope, they didn't get on board until
like fucking 2 years ago. My parents.
Yeah, no, I would say aquí estamos ahorita 2021. I think like in 2008, 2009.
Yeah, it took a while, right?
Yeah, they got their cell phones. Yeah, by fucking 2011 or 2012, my mom was already fucking Skyping.
She had a YouTube account.
Skyping and fucking... She had a tablet.
She has her own podcast.
She was fucking Pandora.
How amazing must that have been to them, to discover, like, technology, right? Because, I mean, we had video games and shit like that. They didn't have that, right? So when, like cell phones and all this shit came out, that they were actually... Oh shit! Ay, güey, puedo escuchar las noticias aquí. Like, it must have been crazy for them.
Yeah, it is. My mom's all hooked on YouTube.
Is she?
Fuck, she loves YouTube. I'm thinking of paying for her subscription so that she doesn't get the
ads.
The ads.
Yeah, it's great, bro.
Maybe she likes the ad one.
No, she doesn't. She can't wait till they say a skip ad.
Oh yeah.
Dink.
No estás gacho, güey.
I am.
It's like $14 or whatever.
I'll pay for it. So that way she doesn't have any fucking. That way she could just watch her shows. She does exercise.
The cool thing about it too is like you could turn your phone off or the screen and then it'll still play in the back.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be on.
No, she has it on her TV.
Oh, she streams it?
Yeah, she streams it for her TV.
She should have a tech channel on YouTube.
I'm telling you.
A tech review.
She has a podcast.
Yeah, she does, huh?
How would you say review in Spanish? Fucking revisa or like analiza? Doña Meche analiza. And then she fucking... She has like, okay, this week I watched the show. She's hooked on... She loves Netflix. That's what she calls it. She's starting to get into Hulu now. Prime, más o menos de vez en cuando. But she just loves Netflix. She's watched everything. She'll tell me about like, hey, ¿viste esta serie? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's brasileña. I'm like, fuck, I haven't. I'm not looking at these fucking shows, you know?
Shit.
These foreign shows. Like, no, me acabo de aventar una serie italiana. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? So she's hooked. She loves it, man. She's for her age, she's tech savvy. She has her email. She does all little things, you know? And it's
good for her.
Yeah, it's good for she does that.
Because not only that, but it kind of like my dad's very
close-minded.
Like when I go to the store with him, like I don't help him for shit, way, because I don't want him to stop thinking, way. My mentality is I'm not gonna do everything for him. Like, why would I want him to like stop thinking? Like, he needs to figure out what he needs. He just tells me what. I just have the shopping cart literally. I go around the fucking store. And I don't tell him anything as far as like what he needs to. I don't remind him. Even if he forgets shit, I don't tell him. Like, he needs to learn to keep his brain active is how I think about it. Because if I start doing everything for him, his brain's just not going to start. It's going to start like shutting down, I think. And he's going to start relying on me for shit. And if I put that responsibility on him, at least his brain's still kind of active and has to think, way.
So you're, literally like a kid, way.
Like a fucking kid. They become a fucking kid, way.
Yeah, because I do that to like my kids too. Like when they're looking for something, I'm like, okay, well, where did you last use it? Oh, over here. And then I can't find it. All right, well, where's the next place you had it, way? Y iba buscando and así, güey.
But my dad still busts my balls, güey. It's fucking crazy. Like, he wanted some new shoes, güey. Like those slip-on Vans.
O son Reebok o son Nike, güey.
No, querían those slip-ons. Like, you know, the Vans.
Crocs? Oh, the
like the Vans.
Okay.
Not like the
Yeah, the ones with the little elastic on the...
Yeah, those.
No quiere nada, güey.
No quiere nada, güey.
Skating or what?
I was making fun of him because he's a size 7, güey. He's like,
you got like to the junior section.
4.8. Like, vas a salir todo barato. ¿Quieres un piecito de niña? Le digo. So I was busting his balls que me va a salir barato los Vans de niña, le digo. And so se me olvida, güey. I forget to buy them. And then fucking I take him to the store, güey. And we're fucking walking into the store and me dice, ay, qué cómodos están los zapatos que me compraste. And I was like, fuck, se me olvidó. So he puts my balls. Así como lo ves todo tembloroso, güey. He still fucking throws little jabs, güey.
Keep on your toes, cabrón.
Nada que ver that you're taking him to the store, ¿no?
Yeah, no shit. Pero nunca quedó bien, güey. Never
enough, güey.
So I finally bought him the shoes and I fucking se los compré and and he's
Did you check out the checkered ones?
He said no, no, he doesn't like ska music. So
He's not a rude boy.
He's not a rude boy. He's a bad boy. That fucking guy fucking stresses me out. So fucking le compré los shoes, way, and then no tenía size 7, way. So I'm like, fuck.
6.5. Pinche uña enterrada luego.
Los únicos que tenían en 7 estaban...
I cut the front and make him some fucking Crocs.
Yeah, los únicos que tenían en 7 eran de glitter.
But le compré 7.5, way, 7.5. So I'm like, este way, he's gonna talk shit for sure, watch. So I'm like, pues dame eso. She's like, yeah, they don't fit return. I'm like, fuck, this guy's gonna complain. I already know his ass, bro. So I fucking showed up and I was like, and then every little interaction is like more complicated than it needs to be. Like, he really tests my patience sometimes. And so I'm like, te compré los zapatos. Te los mides y si no te quedan, pues no los ensucies para regresarlos. And then he's like, pero ¿dónde me los voy a medir? And I was like, dice, pero ¿cuándo me los voy a medir? And I was like, no sé, pues el sábado, el domingo, el lunes, cuando quieras, nomás. He thought that I meant, like, the interaction was like, he thought I meant go try them on right now so I could fucking return them. But I meant, like, whenever. He made it really complicated, that little interaction. And I'm like, fuck. I was just trying to work on my breathing and shit. Y luego, he's so predictable, way. So I take him the shoes. Yeah, he's fucking... I was in the morning when I was going to work, because I washed his clothes, I forgot his clothes. So like, this fucking guy's gonna talk shit about his clothes. Si no le llevo los zapatos, he's gonna talk shit about his fucking shoes.
No le pusiste suavitel.
Yeah,
no haces jabonzote,
ya me ha dicho que no le pongo fucking the sheets.
A mí me gusta el Downy.
Y so fucking show with shoes, y ya todo, que the 7.5, que no sé si me fucking, este güey, si todos ni complain, güey. Y luego ya, we're driving, and he's like, ¿Y mi ropa qué? I was like, no, pues nunca queda bien uno con usted, fuck, güey. Nunca queda bien
Se
uno,
está secando en el tendedero, pa. No salí porque había pinches gaviotas ahí.
It's time to queue up the fucking rebuttals, güey. Next time que te diga, güey, pues qué bonito los zapatos míos, ¿no? ¿Te acuerdas mi jonrón que pegué?
Yeah.
Oh, ¿te acuerdas cuando metí ese golazo?
Yeah.
Oh, no estabas ahí, ¿verdad?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Nah, but I always say...
That's a culero move, Fernie. You had that one saved,
No, I thought about it earlier, güey.
Pero el otro pedo about being patient is que sometimes those don't land because you gotta explain what you're talking about. So sometimes...
Because they weren't there.
No, not even that, because he doesn't understand the joke. So sometimes I miss opportunities to give him a little jab, because then I was like, do I really want to explain this joke right now? Because he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it right away. So it's going to take the whole fun out of it and tell him, no, what I meant was this. Okay. Well, yeah,
maybe he knows already. He fucks up your jokes. So they won't.
Maybe that's his movida. That's his... ¿Y qué?
Oh, sí.
Y luego lo llevo a comprar comida a Northgate, and the chicks already know me, güey. They think I'm such a good son, güey. They fucking want to marry me and shit, all this shit.
Hey, güey.
Que I got a prima. Pues me ven todo con el... Because I go while I'm working, güey. Yes. Sometimes I stop by as I'm getting parts and shit, and I just stop really quick because he's conveniently off the freeway on my route. So I take him to the store really quick, and then I'm all sucio from work, and so I'm taking my dad. So these chicks see this, they're like, este güey trabajador. Ya me han preguntado que si estoy casado. They already given me the whole fucking runaround.
Do you think they have
¿Cuánto cobras por revisar el aceite?
No, I was gonna say, what do you think the theories are behind the counter with? No, I heard que arregla Mercedes.
No, este cabrón, no, dice que levanta carros sin gato, güey.
But it starts getting repetitive, güey. The same conversations with these chicks, güey. The same, qué buen hijo. Ay, ¿y cuándo lo vas a traer otra vez? Y la otra vez le estaba dando carrera, enfrente de los muchachos, güey, because she was like, hi, because they remember his order. Me dice, ¿qué no llevó la otra vez frijoles or whatever? I was like,
oh shit.
And I was like, no, sí, es que le ha de estar dando comida a la vecina. Like he's probably sharing his food. I was telling
yeah.
It's just the way he gets a little embarrassed. Yeah, I like to make him embarrassed, like.
What a dick.
It makes his brain work.
I like to embarrass my dad too.
It makes his brain work. So it's fun times at Northgate, way, but it's just funny, way.
Northgate, donde la comunidad se viene a unir, you know? Fucking, you have like, es como que si fuera la vecindad, güey.
Yeah, pero my dad's fucking picky, bro. Like sometimes ve el caldo, güey, because they have caldo de res.
Uh-huh.
Y me dice, dile a la muchacha que si nomás te puede dar la carne. Le digo, wait, how is she gonna just give me the meat from the caldo? Then somebody's gonna come and el caldo va a ser pura vegetal.
Yeah.
Like, she can't accommodate you.
Caldo de res menos el res.
or si es algo con caldo, dice, pero dile que no le ponga mucho caldo, que le ponga más carne. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Yeah, he's one of those dudes, bro.
¿De dónde la sacarás, güey?
What I do miss from Northgate, what a dick.
That's true. Good point, güey.
What is it? The leaf doesn't fall from the tree.
For a moment there, I thought I was going to have to explain to him.
No, I was moving on like, what a dick.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, fucking, what I do miss now from Northgate es que no iba. I always like to try the buche or las canitas or something that they had. Like, ¿cómo está el buche ahora? I mean, te daban en un vasito. Now they don't give you samples, bro.
No?
Nah.
No mames, güey.
They don't. Antes en las tortillas, like the fresh ones, las ponían afuera. Like, you know, they put like a little stack con cremita y salsa right there. Para que te hicieras taquitos. Antes, I'll go get my little buche, go in here. I know I said this before. Agarraba la tortilla, le ponía la crema, el chile y el buchita right there. And a little shopping snack, you know? Walking around shopping snack.
I feel like these are not good habits, güey.
No, I don't think they're very good habits.
No, but I mean, now they stopped giving us free samples, güey. You know, they free samples.
So they're doing you a solid?
I guess they're doing everybody a solid. You know, but I do miss the samples and shit.
Yeah, I mean, these stores, they're still, you know, taking precautions with it. It's not like, I could tell that they're still kind of worried about shit. Are they going to lock down shit again or what? What's going on with that?
It sounds like it. I know that there's a little bit of concern at least in California. I know nationwide, but in California, supposedly this Delta variant it's getting out of hand. And the mija was telling me about, and I don't know too much about it, but she's all like, I think she heard or read it, donde dice que, y agárrate porque ahí viene the Gamma variant.
Well, there's other variants, wait. Just the one that's big right now, plus is the Delta one.
Yeah.
But there's other variants. For a long time, there'll probably be variants.
So I don't know. There was a gap between the original virus and whatever it is. That was like the gap on it. They call it the Delta gap or something. I don't know if that's true or not. But I thought it was like the Alpha variant, the Beta variant.
There was variants in between, way.
Charlie variant, and now we're in the Delta one.
There probably was a Beta and a Charlie way.
Yeah.
But they just weren't as bad. Porque remember, this is the one that came from... I think it was Africa way, but remember that for a while they were talking about the British one, the British variant. They're all
the Brazilian one too. So
those are probably fucking like B and C, and then the Africa was fucking D or whatever, you know. So sí existen. There's not really like a gap, but it just so happens that the D pues es el que salió potente el cabrón, güey.
Yeah, so
a ver qué pasa, güey. I mean,
maybe we might go on another shutdown.
Yeah, traffic's nice, huh? When
well, shut down. That's what I'm looking forward to that, dude.
I don't know if they'll shut it down again, pero who knows, güey. Pero they did find out también que like ¿cómo estuvo? So the original COVID one, if you have the vaccine, like in your nose cavities, whatever, you don't have as much. Like if you kind of get it, pues you don't pass it as easy because you don't have as much in your like nose cavities, way. But with the Delta way, even if you have the vaccine, it still builds up in your nose cavities way. So you can still pass it cabrón way. So you might not get it or anything because you have the vaccine way, pero si te lo puedes pasar un chingo.
Yeah. Are you used to the mask already or no?
I wear it all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't wear those fucking N95 ones. I have those like to fucking like high fucking Everest and shit. I love those. Because I'm doing it to be respectful way, but mostly I don't like the sun fucking hitting my neck and shit. So I still wear it all the time. So, because sometimes, you know, you could put a little bit of water in it and
keeps it fresh.
And it keeps you fresh for a couple hours, right? So I think I'm always going to wear that. It's just really comfortable to work outside, right? Because fuck, it gets hot, bro.
It's been fucking
like
hot,
I get hot working outside, bro. It's fucking, sometimes you're like, shit, where?
Yeah, el otro día, I mean, my girl got me some fucking sunblock, the spray one. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that one feels a little bit better because la crema, güey, I always feel it really sticky. Like, como que me desespera más, güey.
It's, for me, because, you know, I sweat a lot at work, güey. And sometimes when I put sunscreen on my forehead, I start sweating and my eyes are just...
Eso me pasó. That's why I was bringing this up.
Dude.
Porque I was up in Topanga. It was fucking hot as fuck over there. And I remember que antes, before I jumped out, me puse. And I'm up there and I'm sweating. And all of a sudden, it's like, fuck, dude, my eyes are like burning. Like, what the fuck? I was freaking out. Like, what the fuck? I'm going blind. I'm like, what the? And then I was up on a loft on a pole. And I'm like, shit. So I just had to come down. Since I wear gloves and everything, I had to open up my shirt and fucking wipe it down. And I'm like, shit, no veo, güey.
Shit.
No veo. Me asustó, güey. Me asustó. But then I remember like that fucking
Me la pela el pinche sol.
pinche sol me la pela, culero.
It was because his hair pomade reflects a chingo of fucking light too.
Yeah, güey.
Mira.
But this motherfucker, I'll tell you though, in the hot, and I'm at work, and sometimes depending where I'm working at, y me pega el pinche sol, güey, I do feel my fucking head cooking because of the fucking the pomade or whatever it is. Siento que I'm like, oh shit, so I'll get shade or I'll put a hard hat on or something.
Yeah, I mean, I see people walking their dogs without their kicks on, man. It's kind of crazy. The fucking little shit's hot for these little.
Yeah, no, we don't walk the dog until la tarde.
You know.
Yeah, la tarde. Not during the day, no, pobrecitos, güey.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. This fucking summer's out of control, güey.
Yeah, fucking, floods. I mean,
right now it's hot as fuck, dick.
Yeah.
My back is sweating right now.
Yeah,
my balls are sweating.
Are they?
Getting pretty swampy in here. Güey.
No.
Are they?
No.
Prove it.
No. Take my word for
it.
it. Take my word for it, bro.
Take my word for it.
I'm a little moist.
Ay, güey.
Ay, güey. That's a little too much, bro.
No,
that escalated quick, güey.
I know, güey. Fuck.
Wait. Fucking, my arms are like fucking sweating. I gotta keep constantly lift them up. Que le dé algo del aire del abanico que viene de allá, güey.
Ya que dijeron, sí, cierto, güey.
Yeah.
Let me Velcro off, güey.
I'm directly in front of that fan. It's not doing anything.
What a dick.
A
Yeah.
little warm.
Yeah, it's definitely warm, dude. Like, I know that I know the planet's going through some fucking crazy alignments, way. Fucking floods. What is it? Fucking heat waves. All kinds of shit, way.
Yeah, everything's going to shit, güey.
Yeah, let's go to Mars, way. We're trying to go to another planet now.
Colonize and destroy that planet?
You know what's crazy, bro? It's like
Right?
I think about the resources that are thrown, like SpaceX and all this shit, Richard Branson, even NASA, all the shit they throw at like going to another planet. When like we don't even know what's in the ocean, way. Like there's no resources really to like explore the deep. There's parts of the ocean that nobody's ever even been to because we don't have the technology to go down there. Or maybe we do, but nobody's put in the effort. So we haven't even really explored everything that's in this world and really studied it to the full effect. And now we're trying to go somewhere else. So it's kind of crazy. Way.
Yeah.
That's our nature, way. We never know. Before we even understand what's going on with us, we're already trying to control something else.
And the problem with the ocean is like it's like so neutral in some areas that there's a lot of shit that's going on that people don't really give a shit, way. As far as the stuff that's happening, like when they're even like the fishing, all the shit that the nets that they throw out there. Like the fucking oil companies, all the shit, all the spills, all the shit that happens, all these explosions that are going on in the ocean that they're testing shit.
Ya viste the fucking, remember well, I guess now it's not July anymore. But in the beginning of July, way, the pinchy fire in the middle of the Gulf, way.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That shit was fucking crazy. That ring of fire, way.
Like, what are we doing, way? Like, we're fucking up this planet, way.
El pinche I just saw that something like that too, way, because I think we brought it up on the other podcast, way, about the space shit. But I saw something like that too, and then I saw ¿quién fue the astronomer guy, the black guy? ¿Cómo se llama? Tyson. Neil deGrasse. And I mean, he kind of made a good point. I'm trying to remember how exactly he put it, but he was pretty much saying that, like, if these billionaires don't put their money there, like. This is not the way he said it, but it's kind of what I took from it, because I don't remember exactly what he said. They're like, if they don't put their money there, what makes you think they're going to put it to what you think they're supposed to put it that way? And they're probably just going to go to the bank or whatever.
What's ego? Ego is a big part of it because they want to be the first one. Yeah, they want to be the first. They want to.
But like talking about your thing, like with the oceans and exploring todo eso, and we don't ever fucking fully do anything, way. Dick, we went to the moon in the 60s, way, and we went to the moon and we're like, all right. We did that. Chido. Checked off the fucking box. We're good.
Bucket list.
Imagine if we kept up that pace, way. We would already been at Mars, way.
No.
If we kept... It didn't take them long, like if you think about it now, way, to get to the moon, way. Right now, we're trying to get back to the moon. Who was it that fucking... Was it Trump? That said that they want to go back to the moon, so they're fucking... Or was it even... It probably was Trump, way. It sounds like a Trump thing. So they're trying to go back to the moon, and I'm like, dude, you did it like fucking super fast in the 60s way. But I mean, they didn't give a fuck then, you know. They went in a soda can way. Pero supposedly, my bad.
Well, there's a lot of conspiracies on that way.
Yeah, supposedly.
The boot doesn't match. All this shit. When you go through a rabbit hole.
But I'm saying, so, but
the sun, the light.
We literally went to the moon, right? And then we checked that off the fucking bucket list, and we're like, all right, we're done with that way. Everything else was just like to fucking orbit way. All right, let's do this. Dick, if we kept up that pace, we would have been at Mars already.
But they like Bezos and Branson, like they say, they went to space, or they're. Do they really like?
That's what Ramon was saying.
But like dipping your fucking right in there and then coming back, does that really count? Way?
Well, it's like the way NASA fucking categorize being an astronaut is that you got to go be. What is it? 62 miles? Is it?
You were talking about it last time.
Something. I forgot the exact mileage, but as soon as you cross that mileage point, you're already in space.
Yeah.
And then you're considered an astronaut.
Just the tip, bro.
Just the tip way.
So it's like
in football. You just gotta break the plane, bro.
I forgot who was saying, but it was like a funny joke. It's like saying like if you have a layover in Amsterdam and then
you were in
Amsterdam, but it's like really, were you in Amsterdam?
Yeah, I was in Amsterdam. I had a layover in Germany twice.
When you lived in Amsterdam for 2 hours.
I was gonna say como dice tu compa, way.
Back when I lived in fucking Amsterdam for like 2 hours.
But it's kind of crazy, right? Like the whole space race, how before we left it to governments to compete for that, right? Like the Russians, the Americans, and now it's like basically private sectors are becoming are making more. I mean, you got to think that they're working with like NASA and shit.
No, we subsidize them un chingo, way. Yeah. They have contracts. Ya ves, pinche SpaceX has a chingo contracts, way. I mean, I think I was talking about in the other one. The thing I think that's a little different is that like SpaceX pues was like started literally to be a little bit more like commercial, y los otros son más like consumer pues. The other guys are trying to do like the tourism pues. Yeah, they might want to go to the moon y todo eso way, but like they're building a platform to take people up.
But I'm sure what they're doing is also collecting all the data that might be helpful for.
No, for sure. But I'm saying that the approach pues is different. Like aquel way is trying to go to Mars. And then these other guys are trying to just fucking crack the plane, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
So like the approach is different, but we subsidize them un chingo, way.
Mm-hmm. Just know this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Chicano Shuffle will be the first ones in space.
Well, they're having a whole lawsuit también que they awarded SpaceX all those contracts, and fucking the Blue Origin was all pissed with. They sued. That
the Blue Origin?
The Blue Origin is the Jeff Bezos, no? The Jeffrey Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Did you hear that song after I told you?
You told me about it.
No, but did you hear it?
No, you played it for us.
I know, but did you hear it?
Oh,
you didn't really hear it. I just played you. That's not hearing it. That's like going to space. I'm an astronaut.
I go look it up later.
You hear 2 seconds of it. It's not hearing it.
Well, you played a good chunk of it.
Nah.
I'm like, oh shit, I was rocking to it.
That's all my life needed, way.
Yeah. It took me back to when you're like, hey man, have you guys heard of Cholo guys? I'm like, what?
I forgot his name, Bull Berman or some shit.
Bill Berman? Okay.
He's supposed to have some special on Netflix that's supposed to be
comedian.
That's supposed to be. That's the guy that made that song.
Oh, okay, shit.
He's supposed to have something on Netflix. Have you guys seen
something new? I've seen like the little hype. I don't know what it is.
Sounds familiar.
I saw the hype too.
I've seen the name. I mean, I've heard the name. I don't know. I have to put the name to the face.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like they're saying it's like theater art. I don't know if he was like being dramatic as far as like the depression with COVID and all this shit, but
I know which one you're talking about.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail on Netflix. I saw the thumbnail, and the mija was telling me, she's like, it's kind of weird. I think she saw it, and she's like, it's kind of weird. It's not like he does like a lot of synth music, and he talks about
that's his typical stuff. But I think this time it's more like
about COVID. Yeah, it's a little bit like it's a little dark.
Well, we are older, right? Because they're saying it's like for like the millennials and shit.
Well, he's an older millennial,
but he grew up basically on the internet. He was on YouTube and shit at an early age. So basically, that supposedly it's the best representation of that generation as far as growing up in the internet. So I get why we won't get it.
Yeah.
So, but to them, it's supposed to be like it's never been done this way. But it's got. I mean, when you think about it, imagine growing up on the internet way, like I'm so glad that we didn't have that, dude.
I'm glad too.
Like we had we were using our brains, going back to that fucking being having imagination is really important, dude.
Yeah, and then not only that, but it's like you were not tied down to it. Like everything was an adventure.
Like you sent
Si te perdías, cabrón.
You sent me some shit that was pretty interesting the other day about that guy that was saying how like we're bilingual and we don't really like praise it as much as we should. And
no, that we don't get what is it? Como dice, like name one thing that. Oh, what was it? Name one thing that fucking
only a 2-hour show.
Sets you apart from, like, I guess, the white people or something like that. And what it broke down to is being bilingual. You know, like if
that's the one thing, right?
If a white kid
in this argument,
it's just name one thing. It was like name one thing. So if a white kid speaks 2 languages, they're praised. Like, oh my god, that kid's fucking smart.
Oh, he speaks 2 languages.
Yeah, he speaks 2 languages, and look at that, blah blah blah. But what about the let's just say I'm gonna use the Latino kids as a reference right now because that's what I know. Like, we fucking grew up translating. We grew up fucking knowing 2 languages. We grew up primarily in my household with Spanish. English is my second language.
But let me ask you this, just to play devil's advocate.
A ver.
That's not really a fair comparison though, when you really think about it, because our parents spoke Spanish. Mm-hmm. These people learn a different language that their parents don't speak. So like in Mexico, if there's a kid that knows English but the parents don't like a language that their parents aren't native to, that's more impressive. If you hear some kid in Mexico like, oh shit, ¿dónde aprendiste tu inglés?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if Spanish is his first language, that means his parents didn't speak English, way.
No,
but I'm in a country where
you're in a country where
primarily it's all English.
We learn Spanish. Our parents speak Spanish. These kids that are white speak another language that their parents don't know. So I don't think that's a really fair comparison, to be devil's advocate.
Yes,
because if that same comparison is like a kid, como digo, in Mexico, that knows English and nobody else knows English, that's like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. How'd you learn English?
Yeah,
but right here we just.
I made that argument once. I think on the other thing too. No, they fucking. It's not the same way. Like, yeah, like exactly what Esteban's saying. It's not the same because you're immersed in Spanish and you're immersed in English, as opposed, como dice Esteban, learning a language that's not even around you. Pues.
Exactly, bro.
Like you literally have to like learn it on like your own way.
That's impressive.
Yeah, like you don't have a reference, pues, especially back in our days, que no había internet for to YouTube it, to see how do you say this.
Lo que teníamos era inglés sin barreras.
But I guess he has on tape, no?
Pero the amazing part about it all, way that we kind of forget is who the fuck, especially like you're the oldest, right? Are you the oldest one?
Yeah.
No. Oh, in your family, or
I'm the oldest one.
So you're the oldest.
Oh, yeah,
I'm the oldest. All of us are the oldest in our family. Mm-hmm. When we were in 1st, 2nd grade, I mean, my parents didn't speak English. Who the fuck was helping us with our homework, Dick?
Nobody.
When we had something that we didn't understand, who were we asking?
The only thing my mom was universal was math, and my mom helped me with math.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, Way. But
But when it came to English or history or anything else,
what if like you were working on your grammar and like they gave you these worksheets where like as a 1st, 2nd grade or whatever, who was helping us, dude? Like, how did we figure that shit out? How did we do our homework when we didn't have that fucking like our sisters? They had me. My sisters had me.
Yeah.
Like if they had a problem, I was already older. I could help them with their homework because I spoke English. But it's just crazy, man. We do take a lot of things for granted, and we have talked about this before. How me personally, sometimes I don't really think how kind of amazing it is that we can jump from one language to another like right away.
I fucking praise it every fucking day.
Yeah, no, it's good, Way.
I praise it. I don't forget it. I'm like blessed. I'm like, it's one of the things that I'm proud of.
Yeah, and then knowing the banter in Spanish is important, dude.
That's the best.
Like knowing the fucking.
That's the best. Sometimes when someone at work is, or like someone else, like either friends of the family or whatever, they're talking to me and they say something like that has a potential to be an albur, and I'm like, I stop and I look at them. ¿Estás albureando? And they're like, what? All right, just making sure because it sounds like you're like, ¿estás albureando, cabrón? Like,
dude, it's so funny. Like my girlfriend doesn't speak Spanish really. She understands a little bit, but she doesn't speak it. And we were watching one of these reality shows like Teen Mom or some shit. Like I love trash TV. Where it just kind of grounds me. And fucking we were watching Teen Mom and the girl was fucking spread eagle fucking pushing and I told my girl sáquensela, and she's like, what'd you say? And I explained to her what sáquensela. He's like, I told her like, when somebody's like moaning and like you gotta say like sáquensela. Like it's like
give her some
like take it out. So, but it's like I found myself having to explain it, but does it sound right? Like take it out.
Yeah, take it out.
Take it out.
No mames, güey.
Sáquensela.
But it's just funny
Take it out.
because like when she was fucking spread and fucking huffing and puffing, and I'm in my head giggling like a little killer. Because in my head,
Ya sáquensela.
in my head, I'm fucking laughing at it. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" So I'm like, "All right, well."
Pause it, because it's gonna take a while.
I had to explain it.
All right, are you okay with pausing? Because I know you don't like me pausing stuff.
Yeah, I had to explain to her what sáquensela is because it's I'm
It's
like,
hard to explain.
I'm like, it's just one of those things, you know. You hear people moaning, and that's the first thing that you think of.
I find myself, not constantly, but almost like every conversation I have with Westside Dave is explaining something, you know, and it doesn't have
No, it doesn't have
that translation, and it's hard to like, you know, use the comparisons or anything, and then by the time I'm done, it's just like, oh, okay. I'm like, fuck.
The other day that I used at work is these guys were fucking. I go into this warehouse where I have the key because it's like a separate storage place for this company that we service. And so I walk in and it's all dark and these dudes are in the back fucking just chilling. And I walk in and I was like, llévensela, cabrones. And I was like, even that, like, llévensela.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking, driving around, like, how do you explain?
Yeah, how do you explain that?
How do you translate llévensela?
Must be nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
must be nice.
It's not a direct translation.
No, but
that's
It's not
the same
direct
thing.
translation. Yeah.
But that's the same thing.
Yeah.
But
like-
it doesn't have that. Que llévatela.
Llévensela.
All right, cuando quieran culeros. Like, how do you translate that? How do you translate
Whenever
that?
you're ready.
That sounds stupid.
It does.
It sounds dumb, way. Whenever you're ready, culeros.
Ay, güey. Has to add the culeros, way, to make it spice it up.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, fuckers.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's some things that just don't translate, that don't have that same fucking little punch.
Pues
Yeah.
the classic a huevo, güey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, someone sends either the tag is on the post or something, and I'll reply with an A and then the little emoji of an egg.
Yeah.
You know? And then somebody like, what the fuck? Dude, it took me about a minute because I'm all like, a egg? A egg? Like, what do you mean? Like, a huevo.
Well, didn't you had that reaction a long time ago too, no?
No?
I remember I put a huevo and you're like, oh, a huevo.
Oh,
Oh, I
come
couldn't,
on,
because I could, dude, I needed glasses. I couldn't see the fucking
Ay,
huevo.
güey, it's
Come on,
clearly
bro.
a huevo,
It's
güey.
a
I couldn't see the
He had
fucking
the same
huevo.
It's an egg, bro.
I couldn't see the huevo.
It
Hey,
hap-
well, we're talking about the guy that eats menudo from Tampa.
Oh, that's true.
So you gotta consider.
Consider the source.
Fuck you.
Because he had the
Bulldog.
same reaction. Now he's talking shit about someone
Yeah,
else.
that's how he is, man. That's how he always is. You gotta,
He didn't get it the first time either. Way,
You
so.
went down a notch in my book, bro.
2 notches now?
Now you're going, yeah.
He did a little resistance, he said.
The resistance is kinda weak right now.
The Thames menudo.
You're a
was
little
1
bearish. Your chart's a little bearish right now.
notch. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, no
Yeah,
mames.
but llévensela, fucking.
No mames.
No mames.
So, you know, oh, yeah, better now, güey.
Abuelita. Abuelita. Like
Abuelita,
grandma.
Batman, güey?
Yeah, like
Grandma.
Batman.
Batman's grandma? What does she got to do with this? I thought she died in her sleep. No, it's just, you know, never mind. You can't explain it.
Yeah, you can wear. It's just a different.
But I really love the banter. I love the fucking the puns or the double entendre, the euphemisms, whatever you want to call it. It just breaks down to albur.
So let me ask you this: when you
Doble
text,
sentido.
when you're texting your mom or on WhatsApp, and you react to something with like you laugh at something. Do you laugh at it in Spanish or English? Because ja 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 ja
Yeah,
ja.
ja, ja,
That's Spanish. that's laughing in Spanish, right? Ha 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 is in English.
Ándale.
So you ja 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 ja.
Yeah, I ja Gabor.
Ay,
I
güey.
ja Gabor in Spanish.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, I always do that.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't do the ha ha.
Yeah, but it's like J A. It's like
And I do like all across, like really emphasize that
A
I'm
little
laughing.
dramatic,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I'm really
Right.
laughing. Like, you know what, she did.
It wasn't even that good a good
it
joke.
isn't even that funny. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I'm gonna pump up my mom, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, it's my
that's good.
jefita, bro.
That's
I'm
true.
Like,
You laugh at all the jokes.
I'll laugh at everything, and sometimes I'm all like,
I heckle my dad. I don't give a fuck. He's got to learn. He's got to keep that brain active. I don't want him to lose his wit.
Yeah.
I want him to stay witty.
My dad, he has a cell phone, but it's only for like when he goes out and my mom needs to reach him. But
No.
I don't text him. I should though to fuck with him
Yeah.
because he wouldn't be able to open it. Like, ¿qué es esto?
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
He doesn't receive text?
He has a flip phone, I think.
Oh,
Text.
nice.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how to open the.
Show him the phone slap. Remember when they used to open the phone on your cheek?
Oh shit!
Phone slap.
Oh, shit.
No, but you know what I did see the other day? No, not see. I heard about it. That's what it was. Fucking remember the nut taps?
Oh shit! Yeah.
The nut taps and
what's
shit?
what's the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Dude, but it's like there was an art to it. Like you have to like really let your wrist loose.
Ay, güey, a ver.
Oh, shit.
Ay,
You know, like and then
a ver.
You had it down, bro. Look at that.
fuck yeah, dude.
Look
Like,
at that-
bam.
look at that impressive.
fuck
Bam,
yeah,
a little
dude.
flick.
But-
Hey, you know, I was speaking of like that fucking like bam. I was laughing at the fucking the cholo fit the
Oh,
the
yeah,
videos. Cause he's got like that.
Little swag, right?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, these were the annoying cholos in the 90s, bro. Those bouncy cholos. Those were the cholos that would flick your ear. They would fucking grab your nipple.
Oh, they'll fucking tap your
yeah,
butt.
those bouncy cholos were in the
little nut
90s.
check.
Yeah, those bouncy cholos that were always fucking. They were like, you don't know they were gonna grab your nipple.
Oh, they were like, if you're walking in front of them, they'll fucking tap you in the back of the foot, right?
Yeah. You can't trust those bouncy cholos.
Fucking cholo. Can't trust them.
Because he's got like that bounce when he's doing like his little skit, and I was like, man, these bouncy cholos, you can't trust them. yeah,
with
with the elbows up, those elbows up cholos, they'll flick your ear. They'll do all kinds of shit.
They're fucking, they're tricksters, bro.
Yeah, they are. They're
Fucking trickster cholos. güey.
Pinche mano largas, güey.
And they're the loudest, but yeah, they were like the ones that would rank out quick. The
Yeah,
first ones to
right.
rank out or hide behind the rest of the crew.
Ay, güey.
when the rumbles happen,
Yeah. Fucking
or MIA.
the rumbles and shit.
We had rumbles. Browns against blacks, bro. I was talking to the I think it was one of the Asta fellas guy. ¿Cómo se llama este güey?
Victorious?
I think Cherokee.
Cherokee.
Yeah, we were because I said tacos los negros, but it's called el negro.
Yeah.
And so we were just laughing. I was like, oh, my bad, bro. And he was telling me, like, oh, those tacos are bomb. And then we were talking about how, like...
¿Cuál le gusta? ¿El de cabeza?
No le pregunté, güey. But we were just... De taco los negros y que del negro, we started talking about how we would fucking fight with each other in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
They would call us wetbags and shit.
Beaners.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the back and forth fucking shit, güey.
Yeah, and then, you know...
And we used to call them names too.
we had our fucking... we had our artillery.
No nos quedamos atrás, güey.
Oh, we had everything.
We gave our shots.
Full disclosure, I'm not trying to say that it was one-sided.
No. They didn't have the upper hand.
It was across the
It went
board.
both ways.
They might have had 5, but we had an arsenal.
Ay, güey, oílo.
Oh, yeah, we did, dude. Anything we could
But I
fucking
remember
use.
those race brawls, the race rumbles.
Pues
Race
también
wars.
even with the Central Americans.
Oh,
güey.
yeah, those were hard.
Well, this guy's still going through that shit. You're not going to tell him your story, man? That shit was funny. Hey, you should play the audio, Dick. Play the audio, Dick. And then set up the story, because this is a funny story, man.
Play the audio and then
Yeah.
you give the context.
But tell them what we're going to hear, wait. This is your
All
ring
right,
camera in the
so-
back, right?
So what you guys are going to hear is my neighbor,
you don't
got
have
out
to say what it is, pero yeah.
Yeah.
and he was in the alley. Oh, let me see. Hold on.
And he fucking said a lot of things that people have been thinking.
Yeah.
The truth came out.
So fucking, I got a camera in the alley, and I got my neighbor.
Catches a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, he's starts going off. Let me see. Let me see if it picks up right now. I don't know. I'm trying to time it.
I think he's already talking. What's going on?
think
How come
so.
we don't hear it?
Maybe
fun.
I don't know. Maybe it's
He's fucking sending it to.
Well,
Just fucking
let me give you some context.
Alright.
This guy is shirtless. He's got basketball shorts on, and he has one sandal on.
It's like
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
The other one is he's barefoot.
What time is it? Like 4 in the morning? No, 3, 4 in the morning.
no. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's 11 o'clock.
You already
at night.
asleep.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I
what
don't
happened
know.
to the audio? Wait,
I don't know what happened to the audio. It's not coming
you
out.
showed me the audio earlier.
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, because he starts yelling and screaming. And the audio was not coming up and shit. Maybe there's a reason for
Oh shit.
It doesn't want to be fucking played,
it.
bro.
No, it doesn't
Copyright.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what it is.
It flagged you, bro.
No, it's gonna be copyright.
I don't know. I'm trying
Hey, Ring owns that. Maybe they do
It
it.
got flagged, bro.
Yeah, so he starts going off on me only because he got into an altercation with another neighbor right there, right?
It got bloody, bro.
It got bloody.
Literally.
It got bloody. And then at some point, just to defuse the problem, I started, chatting up with him, but I couldn't take his banter anymore. Like, it was just like nonsense all over the place. And then I told him, I gotta leave. I gotta go take a shit, which is true. I had to fucking go drop a masa, bro. Yeah. And he got mad. He got mad.
¿Qué dijo? Llévate la mía, yo también.
Llévate la mía and shit.
Te acompaño.
So fucking, I don't know why it's not playing anything.
We queued up the fucking.
That's weird, way.
We hyped up the audio and now nothing.
Early, that would have been funny, bro. Yeah. Earlier we had it.
Yeah, we had it earlier.
He doesn't want to play it, bro.
Oh, there's a problem with the fucking the Wi-Fi right here. It's telling me there's no internet connection. Let me try to get out of it.
Yeah, why are you on the Wi-Fi?
Why are you on the Wi-Fi, Dig?
Because I'm not gonna use the Wi-Fi.
Dig, you want to use your data? It's unlimited data.
What?
Oh, wait, was that it?
That was me.
I thought I heard it. Maybe it was your burp.
That was his burp, boy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Why are you still on the Wi-Fi, way? I don't understand.
Get out of the Wi-Fi, bro.
Right, let me get out.
Come on, now I want these people to hear this.
Now you wanted to hear it?
Yeah.
No,
wait, pero I still want to know why you're on the Wi-Fi.
I was on the
He doesn't want to use his data, way.
I don't want to use my data.
Don't you have unlimited data, way?
Yeah, we all do.
No, somos tres, way. And at some point, it's like the plan.
Oh, it's because you're still on Verizon?
Yeah.
That's why. That's your
I don't know what happened to this shit, man. Well, I guess it's not going to work.
That sucks.
I know. It's weird.
Fucked up our little fucking...
That was a good setup.
That was a good setup, bro.
It was. I mean, it's not my fault, dude.
What
else
do you want, Dig? It was an alley-oop. All you had to do was tap it and it'll go in.
It's let me see the sound. So my neighbor starts going off and me dice hasta de lo que me voy a morir, güey.
Shit.
Hey, wait, told you the future that so now you know.
You know what? Let me restart the phone.
Is he a palm reader?
Now you can live free, way.
let me restart the phone. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe it's hung up on something.
Why are you pissing neighbors off, way?
I wasn't, dude. It's like he was upset. He got an altercation with a neighbor in the front, right?
Yeah.
Se agarraron and they threw down. La mija and I were coming back from the beach. We fucking saw this. So she goes to one side and I go to this side with my neighbor right there, and I'm trying to calm him down because there's another kid like that lives in the same property that him, and he's trying to calm him down, right? But he can't handle him. So finally we kind of both of us calm him down, and then at some point, dude, my stomach is rumbling like, fuck, dude, ya me cago, güey. Ya me cago. So I told him, like, you know what? And I told the kid that was there, I'm like, you got him? Because I gotta go take a shit. He's like, yeah, le digo, vecino, le lo dejo. I gotta go, and he gets upset because I have to leave. He's like, don't come back. All right. So as I'm walking away, he starts talking shit about fucking que me creo un chingo porque tengo mi troca. I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything, man?
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And I don't see what a discrepancy is.
I'm just saying. So fucking yeah, me creo un chingo.
That's like him saying, ¿te gusta el pinche menudo de Tams, verdad?
But he called you like, what did he call you?
Me dice pinche gordo mexicano, hijo de puta, or something like that.
Yeah, he went a little crazy,
he
bro.
starts going off on me like fucking hard, bro. I'm
like if he was on YouTube, he would have been canceled for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fucking, they would have muted him for fucking, what is it, like racial?
Oh yeah,
racial slurs.
His basketball shorts.
Yeah, he's shirtless. He's got the flip flops.
Makes you think that the tension between the Salvadorans and Mexicans are still there, bro. It's just it comes out with alcohol,
right?
I thought it was done.
Let's see.
I heard.
Yeah, you heard the click, right, of the camera?
I heard something.
All right, let me see.
A ver si sale. We hyped it up.
Pinche mexicano más que su mujer, vale más mi perro que su mujer, hijo de puta mierda.
Yeah. What? He starts going off on me.
Dele duro, hijo de puta. Dele duro, mierda.
Oh, he's shirtless.
Aquí estoy yo.
He's there.
Vale más mi perro que su mujer, mierda.
Oh, he's talking shit.
Oh, that's what really upset me right there.
Mierda, gordo de la gran puta.
Shit, he wants you to catch those hands, bro.
He don't want. Watch, hold on. He threatens me. Watch, he comes back around.
Gordo, hijo de su puta madre.
Jesus Christ,
he's
bro.
yelling at me.
That's
dude.
hatred right there, bro.
Lo mato antes.
Oh, he said he's a
Perro,
killer.
mierda.
Damn. Wait, I'm worried about you in these neighborhoods. Wait.
Yeah, so he goes off, dude. he goes off on me. I'm all like, what the fuck? And then I've played it a couple of times, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yo que te iba a matar, güey. That's what I heard.
Yeah. You
Fucking
know,
Ramon.
so I'm not like, a part of me wanted to like send, because I have his number.
Yeah.
I wanted to send him this video.
Yeah.
Just to let him know, like, what was that for? Like, either he's one of those drunks that fucking, that doesn't, he's got to know. I mean, at some point you got to know what you're doing, right?
No, I think people fucking don't remember, Dick.
You think so?
Yeah, I think people just don't remember. You said he was going on an apology tour the next day.
Yeah, the next day, he went to apologize to the neighbors in the front, and then he apologized to some other people. And I'm all like, okay. I'm all like, if he comes to apologize to me, I'm just gonna tell him, like, I'm gonna send him the video. I'm all like, look at this video.
He was ready.
But he comes to apologize. This guy's gonna throw it in his face.
I know. What a
Like,
dick.
no, because nada,
Good thing you didn't show up,
seriously, nada que ver, güey. Nada que ver. I don't think I've done anything to deserve this fucking type of fucking.
Because you don't see how you strut when you're driving your truck.
Yeah, fucking maybe like I'm popping my collar. Maybe
Yeah,
I got that little pep. I got that little cholo peps.
Es que te crees mucho, güey.
You look at him con ojos de pobre, güey.
Gordo. Mierda.
Oh,
shit,
what's up,
bro.
pobre?
Oh, dude, that's hurtful.
Are you feeling good? We could talk about it.
I mean, good thing I have
Did it hurt
a
your
pretty
feelings?
alright self-esteem, you
Did it
know.
hurt your
But
feelings?
No, wait.
at some point, it started because I kept playing it over and over because
Why are you playing it over and over, Dick?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
on some moments, I couldn't understand what he was saying. You know, I'm like,
He threw me so far off. I got a
Why
menudo
you
at
keep
Thames.
playing it, güey? No mames.
I just kept playing it, and it's just
it's not good
over
for
and
your
over.
mental health, güey.
It's not even that. It's just like I was really upset that that he involves my wife in this.
Yeah, I know.
That
right
really
away.
pisses
That's
me
right
off.
away.
No, the mass it's between him and I, but why does he have to throw my wife? My wife has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I'm like, hey, what the fuck? I mean, for me, diga lo que quiera, me vale madre, but why are you involving my wife in this? And why are you involving my santa madre? Porque dice que soy un hijo de puta madre or something.
You
like
went
that.
through the whole fucking...
Yeah, the fucking...
Now you're picking it apart, way
the
for
whole
no
family
reason.
tree.
No, I heard it like
good though.
fucking several
It's
times.
just
Way.
picking it up. Well, why? Why picking it apart, way?
Yeah, well, I heard it, bro.
Everybody heard it, way.
But it's just like...
It's now
what
on the record that's
fuck?
going into space.
It's now in the podcast world. It's crazy. Some guy without a shirt, fucking basketball shorts, missing in the sandal, ends up in a fucking podcast. That's not even knowing.
Yeah, sin saber nada que ver.
All over the country, they're gonna hear. All over the fucking world, they're gonna hear this fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean...
We should bring him on, Dick.
No, fuck that.
I wanna
I'm
be
not gonna bring that guy on. No, fuck that, dude.
I want to be in between you guys, fucking.
In between
narrating.
two ferns.
Yeah, I want to be like, hey, ¿por qué tanto odio?
You know?
¿Qué les hicimos?
We've come along so way to fucking build relations, and this little incident can set us back, bro.
Right away.
Maybe it's never been gone away. It's suppressed. You know?
Maybe.
Because it seemed pretty fucking like I've been waiting fucking to tell this guy.
Well,
this.
I mean that guy for sure, and we're like us, way looks like the generation, pues, where you grew up in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
He's like
I don't
maybe
see why
5
not.
years old. I think he might be either like 3 years older than me or 5.
That's what I'm saying. So he was in the middle fucking
In the time where
like
like fucking Mexicans and Central Americans,
Es que sí había
beef.
mexicanos que se pasaban de huevos con los centroamericanos.
Oh,
it
yeah.
went both ways, way.
I know, but we're talking about Mexicans, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sí se pasaron,
I'm not
güey.
gonna lie, dude. If I wanted to piss one off, I would just throw the famous fucking word that pisses them off, you know.
What is it? I don't know.
The cerote word, you know. You
That
tell them-
pisses them off?
Oh, that would piss them. If you're
Back in the
not
day,
if
yeah.
you're not a Salvadorian and you call them that, yeah,
Cerote?
it's like with the N word, like like
It's a Z word?
yeah, it's a C word, not Z.
C?
C.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So fucking
Learn something every day.
yeah. So
But that was a trigger back then, way, for sure.
yeah, you wanted to piss them off. You said that, and that got him going. And I'm not gonna say I'm a saint, but I did my share. Right away.
Shit.
I did my share, but then eventually, like
You found
grow-
Jesus.
you grow out of it. Basically, you grow out of it, and it's just like that was just stupid.
Ramon used to throw hands, used to throw C's, used to throw hands.
He used to be the smoke.
El humo.
You don't want any
It
of
seems
that
like your
smoke.
past is catching up to you, bro.
It looks like it, you know.
No, it's not gonna be
Fucking-
careful, bro. You got a
yeah.
drunk Salvadorian ready to fucking.
Dude.
Hey, imagine if you had the machete.
Shit.
Because you know those guys carry machetes.
And they're I seen them with a machete. I was cleaning out the alley when I first moved there.
Chispas en el piso.
Ching, ching.
He might have got one of his toes.
When we recently moved there, I was cleaning out the alley, right? Cutting out some, the brush and all that shit. And he heard me, and he came out, and then he brought his, and like, dude, fucking, that guy was a fucking pinche, I don't know, pinche, he was lethal with that fucking thing.
He was just taunting you to show you what he can do with that shit.
Probably. Like
peacocking.
Ay, güey.
Te estaba enseñando las plumas.
Pavorreando.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, I'm worried about you in these neighborhoods, bro. Just get out of the gentrified, way. Stop gentrifying South Central,
Is that
bro.
money worth it, güey?
Stop gentrifying South Central, bro. Get into a nicer neighborhood where... Come on, bro.
I don't know.
Don't worry about you,
I feel comfortable there, man.
It's not the exchange of the month. There's been a few that you had to deal with.
I've had a couple.
Come on, bro.
I had a few, man.
Sell the fucking house. Go somewhere else, man. I'm worried about you.
Dude, wait until the George Lucas Museum bill comes up. Man.
Oh, that's when prices are gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, they're gonna skyrocket.
That's when we're gonna fucking
We're
go to the
waiting
bank.
for that.
I'm gonna deal with these neighbors for a little bit longer.
And then the green line's almost open.
Oh
man.
shit, he's already seen the
from
fucking
Crenshaw to LAX.
Damn.
No way.
You're gonna be fucking balling, bro.
Oh yeah,
Just survive, bro.
Like, hey, fucking, hay una casa that's up almost for $1 million for sale.
Shit. So let's deal with shitty neighbors for a little bit longer.
I could hold out,
I can be called names a little longer.
I could, it's just a little weird, dude. I was like, I haven't seen him. Normally, I would see him every morning when we take off because we take off to work at the same time, but he's been leaving earlier. So he knows. I'm telling you, he fucking knows. He's avoiding me.
No.
¿Qué, güey? ¿Para qué lo pelas, güey?
No lo pelo. It's just like...
But he keeps repeating the video.
I know, güey.
I know, I keep playing it just to make sure I got everything.
He saw it. He fucking saw it 30 times. He said, "No."
Yeah, that's
I can already see the headlines. Chicano man, fucking
strangles
ham on the
Host of Chicano Shuffle.
Ramon.
famous podcaster goes off.
Famous pop star goes off in the
Su humilde servidor, not so humilde, fucking beats down neighbor.
¿Cuál humilde, güey?
I'm very humble, bro.
humble.
I'm very humble.
I've never heard that word to describe you.
I don't know about very humble.
I'm very humble.
I don't know about very
I'm
humble.
the humblest of them all.
I don't know. Your neighbor's gonna beat your ass because you think you're the shit with your truck, bro.
I know. Running my truck.
He's so humble. His fucking truck is
Chihuahua
loud.
de mierda.
He's so humble. You got shirtless dudes talking shit in your back fucking alleyway. That's how humble you are.
You're so humble that people are saying you got too much truck.
That's too much truck for me, bro. That's how humbling I am.
I gotta take the drunk side on this one, bro.
What an asshole, bro.
Let me get his number. I'll chat over to see.
I got his number.
He used the wrong words, but he was in the ballpark.
Yeah,
He wasn't expressing himself like, he really should.
let's blame the alcohol for it, bro. It wasn't his finest moment.
Yeah. No, but there's like fucking 4 more videos, dude.
Of him?
Yeah, like, because it was all in one, like, se pasó como 4 o 5 minutos in the alley, and then there's one where he's really fucking angry and like shaking his fist at the camera, like.
It seems like that camera can have his own Instagram picture. There's a guy
Live
masturbating.
I got a guy masturbating there.
Yeah, live TV. Fucking Ramon's got like 2 million subscribers, man. It's fucking.
That's funny. Güey.
I got there's a bunch of guys or people that fucking, there's an pinche aguacate and the neighbor across.
Right? Is that what you call the neighbor? What?
No, but there's always like, it's always going on because I veo la gente like trying to be sneaky.
Oh, I thought like el apodo del neighbor era el aguacate.
Que le cuelgan. Le cuelgan bajo.
Yeah, vive el aguacate.
Ay, güey.
I was like, where?
I was just going to say because he's just shaped that way.
That's
right
kind of
away.
harsh, but yeah.
But this guy right away, porque le cuelgan.
He's got acne issues. That's why he's not a pear shape. He's aguacate with a little bumpy.
It's fucking.
He's a bumpy dude.
His skin's a little rough.
His skin's a little rough.
This is smooth. This is smooth fucking aguacate.
He's got some acne scars, wait, so he's not a pear shaped. He's an avocado shape. Somebody just get paid or what?
I heard.
Fucking like a chuching, bro.
Was it you?
Are you making money while we're podcasting or what?
No, I think I did.
Oh shit, Ramon getting paid.
Offer up.
Oh, you sold something? Oh,
Take
shit.
your yard to the next level. Offer up. It's just offers.
Stupid ads.
Oh, because that's what it is. Because I
It's
took it
because
off.
he's humble, bro.
When I was messing with the
Doesn't
volume,
even put it on fucking silent, bro.
I know. When I was
know.
messing with the volume, I took it off of silent. Maybe I thought that was it.
Jesus Christ. Fucking up our video. Hey, this is going to go on YouTube. If Fernando sends me the audio, so we're filming.
If I remember where.
So if you guys listening to this and you want to see all this shit in action,
You want three sweaty dudes.
you could probably see Ramon's fucking cat, moose knuckle from here. I think, I think it's going to be fucking
His avocado.
Los aguacates.
front
güey.
and center. By the looks of the screen, Ramon's fucking avocado is front and center. So, so you're welcome, guys, for the
Puta
the nice
madre.
view, man.
Me voy a sentar como señorita así de lado.
Ay, güey, mira. A ver, Fernanda. Te está hablando, güey.
Mira.
¿Qué más quieres, culo?
Atáscate,
¿Qué va?
cae lodo, güey.
It's fucking ready, bro. ¿Qué más quieres, güey? Like, hey.
It's the caveman is looking pretty juicy, bro.
La hoja de plátano, güey.
Ay, güey.
Las
ya,
orejas de
ya,
elefante.
Ya, estoy muy caliente, güey. Ya,
Ya.
ya, vámonos, ya.
Hey, so before we go,
Era la música.
there was a listener that wants us to do the recaps again.
Oh, yeah?
What do you guys say?
Well,
Wasn't this a
recap.
pre-talk? Not
No,
during
I mean,
talk?
I didn't write
It's like you're
anything down.
pressuring us right here, with.
Oh,
I feel
yeah, that's
pressured.
because I stopped doing them because you guys were talking shit.
I feel pressured. Well, because
How are we talking shit? Because
Yeah.
it was like fucking 20 minutes?
it was like 40 minutes with all
Yeah.
recaps with.
I mean, it was fun, though.
Was it?
It was. It was. I mean, that way I could do it. So, fucking, this is what, episode 189,
Well,
right?
recap it.
Shit, I can't remember. All right. One, los aguacates, you know. Two, make sure you don't piss off your Central American neighbors, or Central American neighbors, don't piss off your Mexican neighbors. Be more, I guess what? Fucking, no fat shaming. What was the other one? Cavemen. We would have been fucking feuding with cavemen.
I thought you said we wouldn't have survived with.
We would have made it up to 25 maybe. We lived a good life. And then what else did we talk about? Fucking los jefitos. You know, they're grown children now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Northgate. Fucking aguas con las seños. Pues luego te quieren casar con la prima o la sobrina.
So obviously this is a rough one. But,
Yeah, this is a rough one. I didn't write nothing down because I wasn't.
Maybe Tams isn't the place to get my
Oh
noodle.
yeah, it isn't. At least not this one. There might be a Tams out there that might have a good menu.
No.
You don't think so?
Support smaller businesses.
All right, yeah.
I think that would technically a small business one.
I said smaller. That's why. Keyword smaller.
ER at the end. But bueno, then I think that's the recap that I have. Raza, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the YouTube, don't forget to send us a review on Apple iTunes. We are on most of your platforms. I know that you gotta be listening to one of them. Share us with your friends, neighbors, coworkers, fucking parish, family.
Hey, wait, I don't know
Yeah,
about that
fuck yeah. They'd like to see what the holy rollers think about us.
one. Hey, wait.
You know,
Why are they holy and rollers?
I don't know. It's just holy rollers. Fuck it. We got merch. Go to chicanoshuffle.com. Check it out. Go to the shop. We got shirts. We got mugs. We got sweatshirts. Even though you're not gonna want to get a sweatshirt now, unless you're that
You
kind
don't
of
know,
person.
wait. You don't know.
Unless you're that kind of person. Check out istazacoffee.com.
Por favor.
Place your order. We got whole
Por
bean. We can order a whole bean. You can order ground. You can order for pour over, French press, espresso. Just make sure that you hit the little icon. The scroll down. It'll tell you what you're choosing, and you go from there.
We updated our Mexico from. Now it's not from some indigenous group, way.
Oh yeah, it's like majority is like female farmers, right?
I think the majority is like female, and it's an indigenous group. But
Indigenous.
even their little collective group is some Mayan fucking dialect language. Way.
All right. And then I know the Istaza team is trying to ramp up for an event in the Valley August 15th.
Shit.
Yeah, they're getting ready. So August 15th, it's a Sunday in the Valley. When it starts getting closer, we'll start giving you more information and more dates. So keep that data open so you can stop by, try some coffee, buy some coffee, say hello, and then check out the rest of the vendors out there. It's gonna be pretty fucking few to me.
It's gonna be a hot way.
It's gonna be hot, that's for sure. Wear your fucking sunblock. and fucking su paraguas and shit.
That's the one Ramon booked and then said, "Oh shit, yeah, I'm not gonna be there for that one."
Fuck.
Hey, by the way, guys, it's gonna be like 110. So
why didn't you send them to Long Beach, way? What the fuck you send them to the valley?
Damn, fucking putting on blast.
I thought that's what this podcast was for.
Dude, it's like I forgot I had already.
As this recap keeps going further and further, I'm more on the neighbor's side. More.
I'm leaning towards the neighbor.
It's not even a recap. It's the signing off and shit. Fernie, do we have anybody to throw shout outs or?
I wish I could say yes, but no.
No. All right. Don't forget, we got a Patreon. It helps out. Got to be able to put some video now up there. It helps out the podcast. It helps.
Are you fucking using a new camera today, Wayne?
I know. Fucking that you
Hey, it
want.
lasted.
Yeah, it did. I can see the red lights
The
still.
red light's still going, way. That's because we got a little inside fucking story, way. We tried last week, but it didn't work out, way.
Yeah, the camera turned off after 15 minutes
Yeah, I don't know what it
or
was.
something. But now we're like, I guess,
No, the thing is that I had to set the setting for audio, which I thought it was just default that you're gonna record
Yeah,
audio
right?
with it. But I think this one's gonna be good.
Yeah, way. So we might actually fucking get back to having video, way.
yeah. So check it out on YouTube. I don't know when this comes out, but it's gonna come out soon. And so again, thank you for the love, thank you for the support, thank you for the DMs and reaching out and sharing our podcast and your stories. It really helps out. And pues con eso, I don't know. You got anything, Esteban?
No, I'm good, bro.
All right, nothing for me.
What was I gonna say? Oh, a while ago, someone fucking talking about the Patreon. Someone fucking, well, a few times they've asked us, way. But how do you just like do the one flat donation? And we don't really have something for that way. So just because like it would go like to my PayPal and shit. So I was trying to fucking do a Chicano shuffle one, but se complicó el asunto, way. So for now, we just have the Patreon way. So we'll figure out if you want to do a single donation.
Oh,
when
okay.
we can, way.
Yeah,
Pero-
we might PayPal, Venmo, Zelle.
Right, way.
Fucking.
Well, I can send it to you then.
We could get fucking unos chequecitos, una barra de oro,
Because, yeah, a few people asked, and I tried to set it up a few times, but it's pinche.
un paquetito de águila.
Maybe the coffee one that we talked about once or something, Wayne.
Yeah. So, again, un chingo de gracias, se aprecia. We love you guys. Thank you for listening. Episode 199. We're going to try to work on the 200th. So, stay tuned. Al ratos with that, eh?
Órale.